So if I actually flat out said, I want to, experiment and I want to like us have a bring other people in, you wouldn't like that. You'd say no.
I'd break up with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you basically want to shag other people. That's what you're saying.
Well, I don't know where it comes from because I wouldn't want to do that either. But maybe it's them. You're the love of, like, say, you're the love of my life, but it's like a sexual thing. Like, it's not like feelings involved. But I'm not saying I want to do that.
Sounds a little bit like you want to do it.
Hey guys, welcome back to our podcast. So this week's episode is looking a little bit different. We are basically doing a highlights week of all of our favourite, most memorable chats, maybe your favourites as well. We're going to be clipping those together so you guys can watch the best bits of the Liam and Millie podcast, basically. So strap in and enjoy, guys. My 2-year-old told me, I was strapping him into his car seat and he casually said, yesterday, Daddy kissed a girl in the car. I didn't really take him that seriously at first, but as we were getting out of the car, he didn't want to put his coat on and he said, Sally didn't make me wear a coat. I asked him who Sally is and he didn't really tell me or care about the conversation. Once I dropped him off, I tried to check the Dashcam footage from a few days before, the day his dad was looking after him, and it had been deleted. So before dinner, I stole his phone and put it in my phone case. As we were sitting down to eat, I acted like I was showing him something on my phone and his face unlocked it and I found hundreds of messages and pictures of them together.
Oh.
I also found out she'd met my son multiple times.
What the
That's actually disgusting.
That's bad.
That's actually rank.
Bringing the son there is like, keep,
They've been
don't do it anyway, but, involving the son is even worse.
They're clearly sharing a car. He's gone out to take his son somewhere in the car, but took that opportunity to go and meet up with his
But where's the mother? She must be working
mistress.
Working all day somewhere.
Must have. But she's been getting in the car with his son. Like, that's taking it way too far. How mad as well that the son's 2 years old but knew that weren't right. Like, who's Sally? Like, why is he kissing another girl? And his dad was stupid enough to think that...
Son dropped him in there, like.
Good. What a clever little 2-year-old.
Very clever. But Sally didn't make him wear a jacket either. So she's obviously not very caring, is she? She was happy for him to get cold and wet.
Cold and wet.
Too busy snogging a dad in the car.
Literally.
So, right then, if I'd slept with 3 women in one night, would that still put you off?
Yes, Liam.
What about 2 women?
I think if a boy said, I've slept with 2 women in 24 hours, I would kind of be like, not great, but I think I'd go over it just because boys will be boys. And like that could be, I don't know, you saw a girl during the day, slept with her then, and then went to a party that night and slept with someone else.
We get how it would work. We get that how it would work.
But when you fill out the Love Island form, and because before when you're in quarantine, they ask you some questions, don't they? That's like how they find out these things about you. I mean, I know Ramel kind of said it himself, but the challenges where they reveal it and you've got to guess who's done it. It's like, oh, this person has had sex on a plane or whatever. Like maybe Ramel just exaggerated because he thought, and he's lied, just because he didn't have anything else going interesting about him.
Maybe it's another a fun fact about him on the show would have got him on there. I don't know. But I just can't see how you can sleep with 5 women in one night unless you said it was like a gangbang or something, like an orgy or whatever you call them. So it had to be one of them. But Helena did tell Harry that she'd had a threesome, didn't she?
Oh yeah.
And I think
he didn't like that, did he?
I don't know. I think, how would you feel if you heard, a guy you was with has had a threesome?
No, I wouldn't care about that.
You wouldn't care?
No.
All right. So.
Would you?
So, I don't know. Have you had one?
No.
Okay. That's good. Well, it's not ideal, is it? I don't know. Maybe it's fun, whatever. That was before life. That was before life, everyone's got a past.
Yeah.
And if you know a part of it, but it's just not nice the thought of it, Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know, because if like someone who you're now sort of with, like if they've had sort of sex someone in the past and it was a bit meaningful, but like a threesome is just like not meaningful at all. It's just like quick and then
I
that's
think
it.
what it is, right, is that it ruins men's ego when they find out that a woman maybe has had a better sex life than them. Like, because men's ego is so high and they're like, yeah, like they get this satisfaction out of having a high body count or whatever. Like those kind of men, by the way. I'm not saying that all men are like this.
Yeah,
but
don't
like
generalize us all, please.
No, I'm not. But like those kind of boys. And then if you was to find out from a girl that like their body count was like slightly higher than the average woman, or the fact that they've had a threesome, it damages their ego 100%. They can't handle the fact that women could have just as much fun as them or more. It doesn't make us any different just because we've slept with 20 people and so has he.
No, I get that. I understand.
But they hate it. Some boys hate it.
I just think, like, for me, for instance, I'm like, I know you've been with people in the past, and I understand that. I know you, but like, I think, is sex more meaningful to women than it is to men?
It depends on what scenario you're in your life. So, like, yeah, don't get me wrong. I feel like girls are more likely to go into relationships quicker. So that's why they tend to sleep with less people. But if you've been single for a really long time and you're trying things out, like you naturally will have a higher sex count. Like some people in that villa haven't been in a relationship ever and they're like 25.
Yeah.
But don't you think that's strange? They must have slept with loads of people then.
Maybe.
Not necessarily, but...
Not necessarily. I just feel like I'm a jealous guy. So I just... I know,
you don't say.
I am jealous. And like I don't know, I just don't like the thought, even though I've been with other people in the past, someone I'm with now, like obviously with you now, if I was, in any other scenario, like I just like, it's not nice knowing.
What, they were just having sex for fun?
Yeah, it's just not, it's like, it happens, but it's just like not nice to like, I don't know, just the thought of it is not nice. And like, I wouldn't have an issue with someone having a past. Like, it depends how many though. Like,
yeah. What would you say is too many then?
Like,
go on, say it with your chest, mate.
I don't know if I know if it'd been over like 50 guys, I couldn't. I don't know if I could.
That is good. That is a lot. Like that's the same even with me with men.
Over like 30 or 30 or 40.
But I think that needs to be double standards then. Like if you're saying you wouldn't like it if your other half has been with over 30 or 40, then you shouldn't have, because mine is my standard because I know mine's less than that. So I'm like, if you've been, to be fair, 30 girls, fine. Personally, I don't know. 40 girls, definitely over 50 girls, I'd be like, red flag. How many times a week do you think couples should have sex?
20 times a week.
Realistically.
No.
Realistic. Serious conversation.
Well, I think at the start, when you first get together, you're dating, you have sex loads and loads and loads.
Yeah.
When you're together, then you probably don't have sex as much. I think some people go weeks and weeks without sex. Some people, it's a massive thing in their life.
How long, realistically?
I think twice a week.
Right, we don't live together, so that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
How long do you think you could go without having sex?
Well, I don't think it's healthy to go too long without having sex. In a relationship, I think it's a big part of a relationship.
Yeah.
And you see like some men or women, like if their partner stops giving it to them, they can wander nights. Yeah, and they go elsewhere, which obviously is not great. But then sex is a big part of a relationship.
I also think it's dependent on your relationship and like whether you've got kids and stuff. Because say like, I've just had a baby. Like, I'm not even funny. Like my fanny's like probably in bits. Like,
babe, your vagina.
Sorry. Yeah.
Your vagina will be in pain. Not my fanny will be in bits.
So, and I might not be. I might not be up for it for a while, a long time. But like, let's talk about like people maybe are in our scenario, no kids involved, You live together.
Well, you have
whatever.
sex how many times you want, innit? But I think like,
I reckon like you shouldn't go longer than a month.
no, I don't think so.
I think that's when I would start to question then, like, do you fancy me anymore?
Yeah. So I got a friend. I'm not going to say the name. Very, very close friend. Him and his girlfriend.
God,
They have a designated day once a week, and it's every Sunday that they will have sex.
Oh, right, yeah.
And if it happens any other time of the week, then that's a bonus. But they have a day where Sunday afternoon, they will
See, I wouldn't
lock
like
them
that.
doors and turn the lights down low, and they will have sex.
I don't think I'd like that.
Because it feels forced then, doesn't it?
Because then I think if I didn't want to do it, I'd just dread Sundays every day. I'd be like, oh, fuck's sake.
Because sometimes, like,
You want to do it.
I want to do it. And Millie's like,
"Ugh."
oh my God, I'll tell you a story one time. We were in Italy, and I just hadn't had something about it. So I was really wanted to.
You what?
I hadn't had something like,
Yes, you had.
would have been like a week or something.
No, I hadn't.
So I was like, Millie knows when I'm, because I like just stare in a certain way, and she'd be like,
And also after the shower, you have a routine. Like,
yeah, Millie likes to have sex before bed. Like when we have a long day, we get into bed, I want to go to sleep. Millie wants to, I'm like, no, not now. Like, or in the mornings when we both smell like, smelly breath. I want to do it. Do you know, like when you're getting out, you're going to go out, and like you're going out for food.
Literally not when I wanna do
you jump
it.
in the shower and you're fresh, you're clean. Not because I do it because I want to be
Yeah,
clean,
but
but
then
I'm full of energy when I get in the shower.
Yeah, but then you want to do it after we've showered. So now we're about to get like hot, sweaty, but like a bit messy, whatever. And now I've got to shower again. I don't really like showering.
Yeah, but I like see you naked when you're in the shower, so I'm like, oh yeah. But anyway, so this one time we were in Italy in the room, and I was like, oh, come on, let's do it. And she was like, no. I was like, oh, all right.
We were about to go out and have a photo shoot, and I was just about to do all my makeup, my hair, and he's like this, like trying it on with me.
She went like this. Oh, come on, let's get it over with. And she turns over on the bed and goes on her fours. Sorry, someone's listening. The family members listening to it.
Tell your family's not
But
listening.
yeah, she's like, oh, let's get it over with. And I was like, that's how little my girlfriend thinks of me. That's what she thinks of me. Just, it was a chore. It was a chore for her, wasn't it?
Sometimes
But then we did it. She was loving it. We started going, and she was enjoying it then.
No, I just think that men have, well, not all men and not all women, but in relationships, it tend to be that men are a lot more sexually driven and like have a high sex drive than women do. And so sometimes I don't want to do it, but I pretend.
Pretend? My girlfriend pretends to have sex with me. Pretends to want to have, doesn't pretend to have sex with me, pretends to want to have sex with me. But then, what I also mind, all she has to do is just lay there. I do all the work.
Yeah.
She lays there, I do all the work. And I'm like, you literally just have to lay there for like, what is it these days, a minute and a half, and I'm done. So it's not much out of your day, is it? 24 hours a day, minute and a half. We're both happy.
No, I enjoy it when it starts. So
yeah.
It's just the before,
the before bit,
getting my hair mentally prepared for it. I'm like,
yeah.
Here we go again.
But sometimes when she's up for it, I'm not in the mood sometimes. And then when I'm in the mood, she's not in the mood.
Yeah, but I can easily just get you up for it. I actually got so many.
Millie's a flirt, mate.
I got so many people like comment and like make TikToks and stuff saying that I was queen of flirting. Like literally, my flirting game was really good.
Well, like when you're saying to Aaron, like, oh, I can appreciate a gorgeous man, like, and that's where you are, like.
I didn't say that's what you are.
You said, like, appreciate a very gorgeous man.
I said I can appreciate a good-looking guy.
A gorgeous man, the words were.
I don't think I said a gorgeous man.
The words were gorgeous man. Roll the tapes. Roll the tapes.
I didn't say gorgeous man. Roll it, mate. Okay, flirting tips. Eye contact, definitely. And also, like, look at their lips. Like, look at eyes or lips. Like,
I'm going to be watching the way
if I'm on a date
tonight
with a guy and he's close to me, like, you're staring at their lips, like, and like, you're being a bit cheeky and smiling and stuff, they are going to kiss you. So, look at
yeah, well, see my flirting tips.
Babe, I literally had to teach you how to kiss. Like, so.
No, but that's just you being deluded, thinking I couldn't kiss.
You were actually quite good at flirting. I feel like we kicked it off on the date because you flirted well back.
You know what I think? It's hard to flirt when the person you're flirting with isn't giving you no vibe. Like, how do you flirt with someone who's giving you no vibe? It's hard. I mean, when someone's giving you a bit of something, you've got something to work with. So then you can flirt with them, you put your A game in. But when they're just dead as a doornail, it's tough then.
Dead as who?
Dead as a doornail.
Dead as a doornail.
don't it? Yeah, it's like they just give you
Never heard of that
nothing.
one before.
And then you find out later on, I was just like, I fancied you, but I was just a bit shy, like.
Yeah.
Give it back.
But that's what she's trying to say. She doesn't know how to flirt or like teach us how to flirt because she doesn't know what to say back. I think that like compliments, like, being I really like your outfit today, you look really nice. Like, like I don't know, muscles look good in that t-shirt or something like that. No, that was just me trying to flirt.
Oh.
You do they? See it work.
Yeah, I think eye contact. That's a good one. Once you get, a bit further along, touch the old arm.
Yeah. Little stop
girls can
it.
Stop, touch your arm. Whereas guys can sort of a gentle touch round the back, not too low, not too high. Too high means just friends. Too low, you creep. Just in the middle, little sweet spot. Done that to you plenty of times. I go right to the bottom. I do now. That's what I do to you.
You've reached that goal now.
Yeah, that level of like fist creepiness. I just don't even care to.
First.
Some for me, like girl on girl. Like some guys would love their partner to an extra female to get involved so they could watch them both.
That's very common on the show, that the guy's open to it because then he can be with another girl as well, but then the girlfriend also likes being with girls. So it's very common that in a man and woman relationship that they get another girl involved.
Not for me. Like, seeing my partner get off with another female does nothing.
Or is it the fact that it's a female, or do you mean just anyone in general? You wouldn't want to see me get off with anyone else?
Yeah, no. Like, 'cause if it was a guy, I'd be ready to fight and I'd be annoyed. And it's just the fact it's a female doesn't make it any different.
No, I know, yeah.
I wouldn't want you going the female while with me.
So if I actually flat out said, I want to, experiment and I want to like us have a bring other people in, you wouldn't like that. You'd say no.
I'd break up with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you basically want to shag other people. That's what you're saying.
Well, I don't know where it comes from because I wouldn't want to do that either. But maybe it's them. You're the love of, like, say, you're the love of my life, but it's like a sexual thing. Like, it's not like feelings involved. But I'm not saying I want to do that.
Sounds a little bit like you want to do it.
I don't want to do that.
Sounds a little bit
and I'm
like
smiling because I got some people when I said that I'd never had a threesome before, and I was smirking. It was because I was trying to test you, and I just knew that it would piss you off. Guys,
so when me and Millie are obviously we're together right now, we can see each other's faces. But when we're separate, like Millie in London, I'm in Wales, we got the camera pointed at us, and we got our laptop there, so it's like a FaceTime thing. But we really can't see our faces. It's very small. So when
still doesn't mean I can't have a reaction.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't see your reaction. That's what I'm saying. So when I said to Millie, "Have we ever had a threesome?" you smiled and smirked and said, "No, I haven't." But then I saw the clip which came out on Instagram, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I texted Millie straight away. And I was like, "You definitely lied. You definitely had a threesome before." And she was like, "No, I haven't. I said, "Yes, you have. I've seen your reaction."
Yeah, but also,
and everyone in the comments was saying as well, Millie therefore has by your reaction.
Yeah, and I replied back to one person saying, because they said she's defo lying. I said, I've got no reason to lie to Liam. Like, we're very honest with each other. If you watch our podcast, you actually will be able to see how open and honest we are with each other and to you guys. Like, we're actually not afraid to tell you things.
But I do feel like
we open up a lot.
I probably wouldn't like it if you've had a threesome.
Babe.
So I feel like you'd be a big thing to tell me.
Absolutely not. You do honestly think that I care what you think about certain things?
Yeah, I would like to think so.
Babe,
I care about, your opinion. I told you
loads of things that you wouldn't maybe like. I told you in the last podcast, Tuesday episode, that I was seeing this guy, and then to make him jealous, I kissed got with his best mate.
All right, but it's a bit different.
No, it's not.
Different.
There's nothing to be ashamed of having a threesome, personally.
Okay.
So anyway, I haven't had a threesome, and I don't want to open up our relationship because I would literally be so jealous.
Would you?
So jealous.
Yeah.
I literally physically couldn't do it. But I find it very interesting for me watching it is looking at these couples that are doing it. Like, I'm like, they must feel so confident in their relationship, that they really love each other, that they know that they wouldn't be jealous. Like, I don't know. What is it that makes a relationship be okay to do that?
But it's kind of like you're getting your cake and eating it. Because they're in a relationship, they got each other, but also they...
But if they both want that, how ideal. They both get to just like, you know, have sex with like whoever, right? So you're kind of like ticking off that you're not just with the one person for the rest of your life and whatever, but then you know that you'll still be with your partner and you love each other and it won't damage that. My friend's husband was working away once, as he did quite often. She had a parking fine for their car come through the letterbox attached with photo evidence of the car illegally parked. As clear as day, there he was in the car, most obviously not working, kissing a woman who was not my friend. Yeah, so her friend caught her husband from a parking fine kissing another girl that's not.
So she's talking about her friend's situation.
Yeah.
I was going to say it right, yeah. Oh my God.
That's
Parking
actually
fine.
sneaky.
Getting dropped in it by DVLA.
But I never thought that those pictures were that clear. Really?
Well,
I've had
if you're
pictures.
leaning
I
into
can't
someone...
see, however, I can see
You might not see who it is.
who it is, but I can see whether it's two people or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't you, then
Yeah.
you know it's someone else, don't you?
Of course. And if it's a woman, you're like, what woman is in my car? What's with all these men sneakily taking women in cars?
I'm on, yeah. Is any female cheat on any affairs here, or is it just men? Dogging men in it?
It's always the
I
men.
know women who have cheated in time, let me tell you. Do you?
Yeah.
Well, I know we got a few more, so hopefully there's a couple more, yeah.
Quite a few of my friends have.
Yeah.
It's quite common. I just think girls are better at hiding it.
No, girls just get away with it because they just, people just assume every man's a scumbag. When girls can
No,
be...
you lot are just stupid. You just get
You're saying the wrong thing. You're saying the wrong things here. You're stupid. You just get caught.
Why am I saying the wrong things?
Well, she's saying girls...
Can hide it better. Yeah.
Well, you know how to hide it, you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm never...
Oh, you've had experience in hiding it, have you?
Not me, but I reckon I would be able to. And what I'm saying, I'm not saying anything that's to do with me and you. I'm just saying that friends that I know, that have done it, girls keep secrets and we can keep good secrets.
Fair enough.
So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't watched any of those episodes, make sure you go back. You can watch every single episode on our YouTube, on our Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast, guys. So yeah, follow us on our socials at Liam and Millie Podcast, and we'll see you next week.
Liam and Millie is a Sony Music Entertainment production.